So here's the new school website interface for the Joinland School. We all have an LMS function, and we also have a school management system. So if you want to log into the school management system, you can head on to the first menu navigation where you have the school portal, or either click this button. You have some beautiful navigations for the school website now. So if visitors just visit the website for the first time, they will have get free coaching where you can use to collect leads of new audience. So any parents or child that enters the email will begin to get email this thing. First of all, the most important thing is for you to get their lead so you can follow them up with some marketing. So now let's just go through the website. So this is just an highlight of what the website is about, us and information and all that is to capture the audience, tell them about paying school fees. Now they can pay school fees, administration, monitor their online progress, learn online, and what have you. So this is how the interface looks like. Then here's the gallery and also the Instagram page of the school, which is a social handle, and all navigations to all social handles with possible links that are available now. So if a visitor is visiting the website for the first time, you can see now it says parents kindly fill the accurate details. So if the parent clicks on this, it opens on a new tab whereby you can then now ask the parents. So this is always advisable to tell the parents to fill out their accurate information so you can follow up with the parents days, months, and all other things you want to do. You can follow up with their wedding anniversary greetings. This is going to create a greater bond for the school and the parents. That about that. Let's go back to the website now. So this is the website here. Like I said, you can either click here to get to the school portal. So if you click this button, it takes you to the school portal. Here's the school portal. This is how the school portal interface looks like. But if you click here, it takes you to course outline. So when you click here, it takes you to the LMS page where you can have different courses for people to take online. Now, for example, I can decide to click on this. It shows me a course, learn computer science, shows me about the course, shows me the description, shows me everything I need to know. So now if a user cancels this once, it's not going to appear again. So that's about that. Then they can add to cart. Now also their materials, so you can check the navigation to see all that it is. Now for all courses, this takes you to all courses page. For the dashboard, it takes you to this dashboard. For materials, you can click on this to see all materials you want to sell to the parents. So parents can either click on this to get all materials. So this is like an e-commerce store where parents can quickly add to cart. You can see parent can see the description of the product item, add to cart. So this is a school portal system that has all the available menu navigations where people can make quick entries. So I will log in as a student. So you see we're logging as a student. So this is what the students will see in their login dashboard. The student can see what we call notice board. So every information you want every student to see, you can put it on the notice board. You can see all of their information, the name of the student, their phone number, seat numbers, father's name, or what have you. They can also print their ID card. You can see they can see a copy of their ID card, which is also signed, and then decide to print. You can see they can decide to save the print and all of that. So you cancel this. They can quickly go to see different kind of stuff like their fees and school fees. You can see they decide to pay anything that is unpaid. You can see that they can put the amount or pay any amount they have. So it's going to practically do, let's just say they have 100,000 out of 103,000. They can decide to pay with Vibe bank transfer. It shows them the bank information, and then then they can decide to put their teller information here, or rather better still use Paystack, which is going to proceed them to the payment platform for them to pay using Paystack. So you can see they can enter their bank details, their card, they can enter their bank information, they can use USSD transfer. So you click on this, once they enter this to their phone, automatically they pay their school fees, and it's going to give them a balance distance so they can come here to see their payment history, so they know what they've paid for. They can decide to print whatever they've paid for. You can see shows them what they've paid for. So now they can get study materials from their teachers by clicking the study and then view whatever the teacher wants them to do. So it could be a YouTube link, it can be a link to a Zoom meeting or a webinar. They can see attachments. The teacher can also add attachments to it. So and then give instructions. They can submit their homework. So they come here, they see their homework. You can first view the homework instruction, try to draw this, blah blah blah, and then decide to submit it. So they can draw this, select one of the homework, choose the file from their desktop, and then submit it. Also, like I said, they can see notice board, they can see events that are available, they can check the class timetable. So this has not been updated now, so every of the information will be here. They can see their live classes and join on Zoom. You can see there's a live class, they can decide to join on Zoom. It's going to launch Zoom and then take them directly to the class. You can see them. So this is practically like their library. So they can see book that they've returned. They can see book that is pending return and all of that. They can check their exam timetable here. You can see different timetable. They can decide to print the timetable. You can see that their admin card. So here's the example of the admin card. They can also decide to print that also. They can check their exam results. So the school can decide to enter all the exam results, whereby students will then see on the front end when they check their result. So each student, you can see this Joy Osage, enrollment number, this. Here's the result for Joy Osage, and decide to print our results. Now, whereby you issue certificates, a student can actually see all the certificate that's been issued to him by maybe the class or the school. So, for example, you can view the certificate. This is an example of the certificate. You can see Joy Osage, duly signed by Mr. Osage and Mr. Osage. So, you can decide to print. You can see the certificate is available in PDF format for them to print. They can mark attendance or see their attendance, rather better still. So they can leave requests here when they decide not to come and school, tell the reasons why, and then submit it here. So you can see how beautiful this is. It covers quite a lot for the school.